Keenan and Elijah match. Jasmine, you like this man? See, Elijah, why are you falling asleep? Shout out to all the guys. Shishmajuran. Do it for the lady. Why are you speaking to her like that? Oh, he feeling her. He just wants her out. Busted. You are the best case scenario. Why didn't you bring this up to her? This don't make no sense. I was a little tipsy in that moment. I'm just here for love. I'm super excited. I'm really upset. I don't like that. I don't like that. That is a bold move. Wait, you better be one of us, Elijah. What is it? Do we give up too much? What we gonna do with him? Okay, all right. Blah, 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 boundaries. I'm gonna leave that man alone. That's all she's been looking for. What is it that's so much harder? So why you even bring it up? Don't put your arm up. You don't believe this, right? Maybe that's what the purpose of this experiment is. What up, Married at First Sight fam, and welcome back to From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Rizzo. As we recap Married at First Sight season 14, episode 11, part 2. If this is your first time here, welcome. We are more than halfway through this season, but sis, so glad you found me, okay? Thank you so much for joining us. If you are a repeat, love y'all. If you subscribe, love you even more. Shout out to all the guys. I didn't realize this many guys followed me. I used to do like promotions early in the game, and I would like set my demos and I would only do women. And then I found out all these men watch, not just with their wives. Like, shouts to, oh, though I did find out that somebody was actually not. That person was a woman talking on this account. It was a lot. But yeah, shouts to all you guys for actually watching. Michael, Shane, Tracy, Brandon, Ryan. I'm trying to think of, there's not many men here. So, oh, Jay. Yeah, shouts to y'all. Shouts to all the ladies too. Do it for the ladies. Hey. Okay, if you're not from New York, you might not get that. That song did not travel past probably 125th and 145th. That was just in that bucket. Guys, I'm super excited. This episode has built me up. I feel like it has given me more hope than any of the episodes before, but maybe that's what they usually do during the 1 month, because I get so happy and excited for how good these go. And then in 2 episodes, we all see the fans. So I'm excited now, but I don't know if it's gonna last. All right, guys, let's get into part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe at the end. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the episode and on these couples, and if we're getting duped by some people. Sounds like Shishmajuran, but just saying. Let's go. Noy's love language is 100% gifts. That's a big bag. That's for the dog. Hold on. This man said, I looked in your closet and I didn't see any leopard print. So I got you a box full. That is a bold move to do for someone not from the state of New Jersey. You didn't see any leopard print, so you said, I'm gonna get you some head to toe leopard print. See. Oh, I have one of those little Polaroid cameras. You know what? These are good 1 month anniversary gifts. Leopard print, head to toe, Polaroid camera. That's all you need to do for the 1 month. Don't go crazy. Just enough to say, I have been thinking about you and I've been listening to you. I didn't realize people in Boston really go out on boats and stuff that much. We're literally on an island here in New York. It's 2 of them that we're on, right? The Long Island and Manhattan, New York County Island. Not New York County, but whatever island that Manhattan and the Bronx are on. We don't go out on our water. Have you seen the Hudson? Wait, Steve said, yeah, here's a boat here. You can get ice cream. And look, here's the Children's Museum. Maybe in a couple years we can come back. He says what, to get ice cream? Y'all, Steve just said you are the best case scenario. What? That's so sweet. Yeah, you gotta have a plan, Steve. Steve always gets so defensive on this. They getting cute and cute every scene. Wait, y'all want me to use this one? Let's just get this hair out. You know what? I have a perfectly shaped head. That's not my real head. Okay. Ooh, lighting candles in bed. I really hope that this feeling continues too, Jasmina. Why did the music just change before I paused it? Y'all about to argue again? Jasmina, you like this man? Cause sometimes I don't really be knowing. You know what I hear a lot and what we hear a lot on these episodes? Is this is distracting. I'm gonna change the filter, hold on. Cool, less distracting. You know what we hear a lot? We hear, oh, I would have left at this point if we were just dating, or I would have given up at this point if we were just dating, or if you told me that on a first date, I would have been like, no. Do we give up too much? Because Noy and Steve are perfect. Jasmine and Michael are perfect this episode. They would have previously walked away or given up when they came across someone who they said cut them off, or spoke over them, or didn't have a job, right? But they're turning out to be amazing. Do we give up too quickly? You know what? This is why I used to have like a 1 cut rule, and I moved it to 2, and people were like, no, you blah, 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 boundaries. wow, this is making me feel even more justified in how I do things, because you can't knock somebody for one demerit, right? Everyone is going to mess up. I just saw somebody post something like, yo, we're all going to make a mistake. It just is making its rounds on who is hitting now. So we hope that when we make our mistake, that we are offered the same grace that we're giving to this person, or grace that we should be giving to this person that we're not. And I'm like, yeah, because I have dated or I have met people, romantic or just platonic, where you're like, I don't know, I don't really bang with her, or I don't really like him like that anymore. And then when you got to know them, you started to like them a lot more. So maybe that's what the purpose of this experiment is. Maybe it's not just like married at first sight, but like don't give up at first sight, or like second thought is already taken, or like first offense or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the purpose of this experiment. Yes, you can work. Yes, you're not getting the full 100, but maybe you're getting 80. And normally you would have walked away when that 20 wasn't exactly where you wanted, but now you can stay and deal with the 80 and still have a great life with this person. Maybe that's the purpose of this experiment. Let's see. You're cooking. It might not be the best. Elijah, do not put that in your I love you speed. Oh, he feeling her. They gonna have sex, right?
Really?
Uh-oh. You see, Katina? Don't worry about those clothes, Katina. He about to take them off.
Are you trying to use the handcuffs? You know how
y'all ain't going to sleep.
Yeah.
Busted. This is part of Elijah's story. Yeah, you know, we waited 1 month. I wanted to make sure our emotional connection was there. I'm gonna leave that man alone. Is Mark crying watching the wedding because he's like, damn, this is what I really wanted? It didn't turn out this way. Oh, he said I feel bad for all the fights he had. Mark, this is beautiful. I love this moment where Lindsay was silent and let Mark speak. We don't get many of those. It's usually them coming back and forth, Lindsay talking over him or cutting him off, or there's like, she's leading the conversation. But this moment right here, where she just sat back like this, listening to this man give her all the love, comfort, protection, the I got your back. That moment was beautiful to see Lindsay silent. I love this. That's all she's been looking for. I mean, look, I hope this works too. I'm just here for love. Okay, everybody's meeting up. Katina and Elijah match. Come on brand. Oh, is this the group dinner? Yeah. That was Katina's intro video, right? That was that dress? Okay, Noya's talking right now, but you know what it's interesting? I don't see this group like making such lifelong friendships in this group. I see them focusing a lot more on their marriages. Is that important? What is it that makes marriage hard? Like, is it that relationships are hard? Like serious relationships are hard? What changes once you get married? I know the whole idea of like, oh, now you're in it, you can't leave, you're bound contractually, finances, assets, all that stuff. But like, when people say marriage is hard, what is it that's so much harder? Mark and Lindsay definitely need to talk about life after this experiment as it pertains to his job, where they're living, these 3 cats, like a lot. Consistency. Elijah, why are you falling asleep?
Continuing.
See, I told y'all it was too good to be true. I knew by the end of the episode, it'd be a whole different story. Jasmina just said, I don't want to you. I can't be married to you if I don't want to you. You're a nice person, but we're not friends. That's also my concern with Mark. Mark talking about you my best friend, not my wife. I feel like Elijah's about to fall asleep. What's going on? Here he go again. She ain't a wife. See, I don't like these moments. The fact that he's bringing it up now in front of the group again makes me think that Elijah is performing for the camera, for the team, for the group. Why didn't you bring this up to her? Why are you blindsiding Katina? Why doesn't she even know what you're talking about? Like, if you saw something, why wouldn't you bring it up to Katina first before you brought family business outside? I don't like that. Talk to me about it first before you talk to somebody else and a bunch of people. Wait, not I had Katina's phone and I skimmed through it. You better be one of us, Elijah. She texting old people, naked pictures.
Without addressing it to me in private.
Exactly. You brought it to everyone before addressing me. So now I'm in the dark and now I look like a fool in front of everyone. Why are you bringing our internal business out to everyone before? Ugh. I just said that, but it's still bugging me. Okay, all right, guys. Now I'm tired of you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna be like this close, but I'm gonna take it back. I'm not quite gonna tell you. I'm just gonna keep beating around it. What is it?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk to you one-on-one, and I hope you.
So why you even bring it up?
Awkward place.
Yes.
In front of all.
Was Lindsay bouncing around like she's a little tipsy in that moment. Don't put your arm up for us to walk like everything is all good. They better not close this episode without telling us. I'm be so mad, y'all. The dating app, is it active? Does she have an iPhone? Is it, you know what they call when they offload apps? We can go on and see if her profile is still active. No, it's not an excuse. It's a reason as to why it's there. I don't like that. I don't like that. If your friend had this on her phone, would you think that's up? Answer it. You didn't even give her time to answer it. Why are you speaking to her like that? He trying to get out. This don't make no sense. Okay, so I'm yelling at you. If you don't like me yelling at you, we don't need to talk. That's the solution. He's not listening to you at all. You know what's probably on Elijah's phone? Old DMs, old likes. He's probably following big booty bitches. He probably got some Facebook joints that he still follows. Maybe he don't have a pro anymore because he deleted it. But I'm sure there's some old things in his phone. There's some remnants of his past before he was a married man. She just said, I see it on your phone, and if you don't have an account, which means she doesn't have an account. He's getting mad at her for having this app up when she doesn't even have an active account. This is why I think this man is performing for the camera and he just wants her out. And if not, the way in which he's handling this is ridiculous. The yelling, the cutting her off, the telling her to speak, the telling her anything she says is an excuse and is not good enough for him because he knows and his feelings are the only ones that are valuable right now. That's where my issue lies. And that's where my issue has always laid with Elijah. He found it out and he took it, y'all. You know what I got on my phone? 2 dots. You know that game, 2 dots? I had it. I was one of those people who played it. I don't use it. I haven't used it for I don't know how long, but it's still on my phone. I have no time to play games on my phone, but it's still on my phone. Does that mean I'm not serious about other things that I do? Does that mean I'm not serious about my job and about this? Because I got a game on my phone? What if it's offloaded? What if I don't even have an account? What if I hadn't played it for 2 years? It doesn't matter. Okay. Not to Elijah. He don't believe this, right? He doesn't believe this. He wants us to believe it, but he don't believe this, right? Right? Y'all, what we gonna do with him? I just want Katina to see the manipulation. All right, y'all. I changed the filter and this makes me think of Encanto. If you haven't seen it, this is not sponsored. Go see that because that was really good. I mean, watch it with your kids too, but like for real, watch it. It's really for you. Well, this was season 14, episode 11, part 2 with me, your girl Rizzo. I'm really upset, but I need to just think about something else because I don't want to think about this anymore. So that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Things better clean up in the next episode. I don't watch coming up next because I feel like it gives too many of the good parts away for the next episode. But I'm not about that. I'm not about this. I don't like this. But if you did enjoy this review, minus the last like 10 seconds, minutes, whatever this was, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love to have you guys here with me watching this show, watching along with me. I know I'm not the only person who feels this way. I know I've gone like up and down with Elijah. I tried to give him a chance in the beginning. Y'all were going nuts on him. I said, you know what? There's parts where Katina needs to clean up. There's moments I don't like about him. But then I was like, you know what? Let me try to see if maybe they're just the right ones for each other. He don't gotta be for me, for sure. He is not. But maybe they could work out. If that's what they want to do in their relationship, that's their business. It doesn't have to bother me. But this bothers me. I just wonder if Katina likes stepping out if she was watching this. When she watches this, will she see it? I'm worried. Lord, how do I protect my daughter and my son? Lord Jesus. Because I don't like to see another woman taken advantage of. And you know what? I'm going back into it and I said I'm not going to. So please do not forget that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. I'm out because I'm going to get upset. Hit that subscribe button and let's come back next week renewed. We're going to come back with a better spirit because Jasmine and Michael broke my heart at the very end. Katina and Elijah made me upset again. Lindsay, I think she got drunk. And Noy and Steve, thank you for holding down this season. Love y'all. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.